U.S. ramps up deployments after accusing China of exploiting the pandemic to advance its contested sea claims. The United States is pushing back with a countervailing show of force to underscore its commitment to the maritime region's security. In recent weeks, the U.S. has stepped up its naval exercises in the disputed maritime area, including through joint exercises between the U.S. Air Force and Marines in the South China Sea, as well as integrated surface vessels and submarine war games in the adjoining Philippine Sea. In late April, the Pentagon deployed the USS Bunker Hill, the USS America and USS Barry warships to the South China Sea, an exceptional show of force, according to strategic analysts. They were accompanied by the Royal Australian Navy's HMAS Parramatta frigate. That was followed by multiple muscular deployments in recent weeks, part of what Pentagon planners say is a new integrated and flexible strategy, one that is clearly aimed at checking China's expansionist ambitions in the waterway. The U.S. upped the ante on May 15 by deploying the USS Rafael Peralta Arleigh Burke-class destroyer some 116 nautical miles off China's coast near Shanghai, the second U.S. destroyer to be seen in the more northerly Yellow Sea in less than a month. Significantly, the ships are geared for anti-aircraft and strike operations. The U.S. response reflects a sense of urgency at the Pentagon after China earlier leveraged the COVID-19 crisis to intensify its militarization of various disputed land features, while the USS Ronald Reagan and USS Theodore Roosevelt aircraft carriers were grounded at their respective ports in Japan and Guam with infections among their crews. Most recently, the People's Liberation Army or PLA Southern Theater Command deployed a Y-8 aircraft for anti-submarine warfare or ASW patrol mission to the Fiery Cross situated near the Philippines. China has also recently positioned its KJ-500 Airborne Early Warning and Control (AEW&C) system on the disputed island in the Spratlys, which has served as the command and control center of Chinese operations in the area. That's jangling nerves among smaller Southeast Asian claimant states, including normally quiet Malaysia. That's because Chinese ships have for months hounded a Malaysian oil exploration vessel operating with its own exclusive economic zone (EEZ), a standoff in which the U.S. intervened last month by sending warships. China's vessel left the area on May 15. Despite the virus-caused suspension of multilateral exercises and foreign deployments due to COVID-19, the U.S. Navy conducted drills in the Philippine Sea from May 2 to 8 which focused on reconnaissance and surveillance exercises as well as surface, subsurface, and amphibious operations. The U.S. show of force nominally aimed to enhance integrated response and interoperability among its surface and submarine forces, but also clearly meant to send a muscular signal to China and reassure regional allies. According to a statement by the U.S. Navy's 7th Fleet based in Yokosuka, Japan, the aim of the exercises was to develop warfighting concepts, improve maritime lethality, and enable real-world proficiency and readiness, it said last week. At the same time, the U.S. Navy has recently stepped up the deployment of warships to the South China Sea in rapid succession.